Hey y'all, it's me. And look at this cute little doggy. Look at him. Hi. Oh wait, I'm gonna pet him. Um, I'm gonna miss you guys today. Oh look, see I'm petting him. Hi. It says, look who's awesome. You're awesome. Give him a little fist pump. Go ahead, give it. Well, I'm at a meeting all day today, so I am gonna miss you guys terribly. But I hope you guys do well, and I love y'all. And let's get this party started. Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about these little symbols right here. Does anyone remember what they're called? These are called, so this little guy right there is called an inequality. These were one of the hardest things in the world for me to remember for some reason. So that's an inequality, so meaning it's not equal. Sorry about my handwriting. I got a new stylus, but it doesn't work either. Beja was making fun of my handwriting. Okay, so it's an inequality, which means it is not equal. Now, there's two major symbols, which are this and this. Well, the little Pac-Man thing, and people talked about like the crocodile, the mouth, which way that never worked for me. I never understood what they were talking about. But this little trick works for me. This is less than. You see that? Look, see, it's a little L. Isn't that cool? A little L, less than. And this bad boy over here is GR greater than. So that's what worked for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to reverse I can't talk, our inequality. So right here we have if 4 is greater than 3, then we know 3 is what? You got it. Less than 4. Okay, number 2. It says if 10 is less than 15, then we know 15 is, oh gosh, Miss Carter's blowing my phone up, texting me. 15 is greater than 10. So that all seems fine and dandy, and this is where we're going to start combining stuff. And this seems simple right now maybe, but we're going to start doing some different stuff. So I'm just trying to start off with a basic. It says if 7 is greater than 6, and 7 is less than 8, then 6 is blank, then 7 is blank, then 8. So we know that 6 is what? 6 is less than 7, and 7 is less than 8. Okay, number 4. If 13 is greater than 11, and 13 is less than 16, then I know 11 is what? 11 is less than 13, which is less than 16. Okay, give it a try with this. If x is greater than y and x is less than z, see if you can fill in these blanks. And when you fill in those blanks, what you have to do is you have to raise your hand, raise your little hand, raise it high to get it checked. Okay, we just had to put Chazzle Dazzle out. He was having some issues. Okay, we have 9, -8, and 3. So what we have to do, it says order the integers from least to greatest. So you have to make sure you know which one is the smallest and then which one's the greatest. So right here, we're going to fill in, we're going to do -8, which is the smallest. Wow, that's not very much space. We're going to put 3 and 9. So let's read this and make sure this is right. -8 is less than 3, which is less than 9. That makes sense. Okay. 10, 1, and 5. We have -5 is less than 1, which is less than 10. And again, I understand if someone's listening to this and they're like, oh my gosh, we're ordering numbers. This is going to go into a much harder concept, so I'm just trying to make sure that you guys are, able to wrap your head around the concept. So you guys go ahead and do 3, 4, 5, and 6. And when you're finished, what are you going to do? Yep. Whoa. You're going to raise your hand and get it checked. Okay, so this is where it gets a little tougher, and this is why I was trying to make sure that you guys understood just ordering it. So we have two inequalities here. It says, today's temperature is greater than 40 degrees. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. So it says the first inequality. So it says today's temperature is greater than. Okay, so I'm going to use T for temperature. Temperature is what? Temperature is greater than 40. So that's my first inequality. Now my second inequality, it says the temperature, it's what? It's less than 70. Okay, so the temperature is less than 70. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write the temperature is less than 70. Okay, here's the deal. What we're trying to do is we're going to try to combine this. So this is a little tricky. This is why we were working on rewriting the inequality. So if the temperature is greater than 40, then 40 is what? 40 is less than T. So you're going to take that first inequality, and we're going to write 40 is less than T, but the temperature is what? The temperature is less than, so the temperature is less than 70. So if we were to rewrite this first one, just how we did in our other activity, it would be 40 is less than T. So when you're combining them, that's what you do. You take your first inequality and you flip it. See how we rewrote it? Flipping our sign. So we had temperature is greater than 40. 40 is less than the temperature. And then you just add the second little guy right here. And you make a really cool combination. Oh, look how cute he looks. Okay, so this next type of problem we're going to do, it says complete the following statement. Use the integers that are closest to the number in the middle. Okay, now an integer is going to be a whole number. And it's going to be a whole number. And its opposite, which are the negative. Okay, so we cannot have decimals as integers. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to type in square root of 2 into your calculator. So you're going to type this into your calculator. And when you do that, you get you get 1.41. Okay, the square root of 2 is 1.41. So what we have to do is we have to use the integers that are closest to the number in the middle. So if this was on a number line, I would have 1 here, and I would have what here? 2 here. So what you're going to do is you're going to say 1 is less than the square root of 2, which is less than 2. And that is how you complete the following statement. Okay, let's give it another go. Okay, when you type in the square root of 65, you get 8.06. So what we're trying to figure out is on a number line with our whole numbers, what two integers could complete this statement. So again, we really have to be careful and look at this right here. This is the less than sign. This is less than. So what is less than 8.06? What whole number? Well, we know that it's between 8 and we know that it's between 9. So 8 is less than the square root of 65, which is less than 9. Now, was that absolutely exciting? And do you just feel so rejuvenated? Look how cute he is. Look, I can give him some more. I can give him some different colored hair. He's going to get blue hair. Hi. Miss Faulkner misses y'all. I'm in a meeting, wishing I was in the classroom. Okay, love y'all. See y'all. I hope you're being good. Bye.